So thank you for joining me for a 30-minute guided meditation. If we haven't met, my name's Holly. So today I'll be leading us through some beginner-friendly meditation techniques. You don't have to have any prior experience with meditation. I'll share to start my favorite definition of meditation is compassionate mind control. So it's not necessarily like the absence of thought or complete inner peace. It's just this idea that we're going to compassionately hone our thoughts. So for example, I might give you a breathing exercise, and if you find your mind wandering during that breathing exercise, you're going to notice that and then compassionately return your thoughts towards the task at hand. So if you notice your mind wandering, rather than like being hard on yourself, which sometimes we do, especially at work, right? When we lose focus, when we're procrastinating, we're hard on ourselves. Meditation offers us this other alternative where we can compassionately control our mind. There's no such thing as a good meditator or a bad meditator. There are simply people who meditate and people who do not. So for the sake of today, you are meditating, right? And your greatest teacher is the present moment. So if you find that a certain memory, thought pattern, or emotion is coming up, that's a teacher for you, right? You're going to notice that, name it, acknowledge it, and then just compassionately return yourself to your breath, to the truth of the present moment. I have my little Om Gnome here with me. Sometimes when we think about meditation, we think we have to look like this guy, but you can look exactly as you are. Again, there's no such thing as a good meditator or a bad meditator, just people who are taking some time to work on themselves. And last but not least, to name the elephant in the room, or maybe a donkey, this has been a really crazy week. I have a lot of thoughts on this week, and for the next half an hour, I am going to put that aside. And I encourage you to as well. We know that when we put aside our worries, our cares, whether they're personal things or things on a national or global scale, when we put that aside for a while, when we come back to it, we have renewed vision, more energy, more compassion. Sometimes I feel guilty when I put aside something that's, on my mind or something that I care deeply about. Meditation, yoga reminds us that actually it's a compassionate act to set that stuff aside, right? Because when you come back, you'll have more energy. So whatever it is that's on your heart or your mind, just let it go, just for half an hour, just set it aside. Okay, so let's begin. Find yourself in a comfortable seated position. You can sit crisscross applesauce or an easy pose with one foot in front of the other. If you're sitting on a chair or a sofa, I encourage you to uncross your legs and have both feet firmly on the floor. During class, if you find that you're really uncomfortable with how you're sitting, please feel free to adjust so that you're not distracted by your discomfort. But do notice if you're constantly fidgeting, right? We want to find at least a little bit of stillness. I'm now going to light a candle as a symbolic gesture that we are entering into a more intentional space. So we're being intentional with our thoughts, with our body movements, and with our breath. You are welcome to close your eyes. If closing your eyes is distracting, you can keep your eyes open, but rather than looking around or focusing on certain objects, maybe just stare just beyond the tip of your nose. Practice the art of looking without seeing, so a soft, fuzzy gaze, or close your eyes. Sit up nice and tall. Just take a breath. And after you've taken that initial breath, just take another breath. Sometimes I think about meditation a bit like downloading files to a USB drive. If it's your first time downloading all of the files from the computer, that's a lot to download, right? Versus if you repeatedly meditate or if you back up your computer every day, it takes less time. So if you're new to meditation and you find that your mind wanders a lot, that is super normal because there's just a lot that you have to process, right? Meditation is this nice way to process things compassionately. So notice any lingering impressions from the day. Maybe anything you're thinking about, that hasn't happened yet or something that already happened. Sometimes when we're thinking about the past, we'll lean back, or when we're anticipating the future, we'll lean forward. When we're thinking about something not having to do with the here and now, maybe we'll lean to one side. So instead, you're just going to sit up nice and tall. Take a slow inhale through your nose. Slow exhale through your nose, just dropping into a more relaxed state slowly, right? It's not 0 to 60, you're just slowly over the course of time, letting go of those worries, those cares, those things not pertaining to the here and now. You're going to inhale through the nose for a count of 4 and exhale through the mouth for a count of 6. So inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through your mouth slowly for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through your mouth. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll continue for 2 more minutes of 4, 6 breathing. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. If you find your mind wandering, just gently return your thoughts to your breath, compassionately. Breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your mind is wandering, gently returning your thoughts to the inhale through the nose for 4. And the exhale through the mouth for 6. Our thoughts are like cars on a road. Sometimes they bypass us. Sometimes they tail us. Sometimes they're in the left lane going fast, or in the right lane cautiously slow. You are not the cars, you are the road. Allow the thoughts, the feelings to pass you. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 3 more rounds of inhale 4, exhale 6. Whenever you're ready, seal your lips and return your breath to normal, in and out through your nose. Picture all of the hats that you wear: mother, daughter, sister, partner, friend, caretaker, leader, listener, co-conspirator, ally, survivor. Notice all of the hats that you wear in your own life, whether those have been placed upon you by others or you've put them on yourselves, or most likely a combination. Picture yourself one by one taking off these hats that you wear and putting them to the side, just for now. Notice what hats are easy to take off and what hats give you pause or a little bit more difficult to set to the side. What hats you wear might feel like a relief to let go of. And also the hats you wear that if you were to take off, who would you really be? As you take off these hats, you slowly leave behind defining yourself through your relationship with others until you are left hatless, only in relationship with yourself. Who are you on the inside? At the deepest level of your being, who are you? What are you? How are you? Why are you? When and where are you? Maybe even whose are you? We are often so focused on the external and what's going on around us that we don't quite realize how very much is going on inside of us. And of course, when we think about what's going on the inside, we might think about thoughts swirling in our mind or maybe emotions stirring in our heart, but it's so much more than that, right? Picture the synapses in your brain firing. Some neurological pathways like movement or speech or certain thought patterns or beliefs are well worn. But maybe in this moment, you're also creating a new neurological pathway or two. Neurological pathways of stillness, compassionate mind control. As you breathe, feel your lungs expand and contract. Notice what muscles work to help you breathe. And what parts of your body stay still? Feel the skin across your chest gently stretch with the inhale and soften with the exhale. Feel your ribs very much a 3D structure, expanding and contracting, moving with every breath. Picture highly oxygenated blood flowing through your body. Picturing clear arteries and veins. Your organs, your glands working so hard for you. Biggest organ in the body, skin, constantly regenerating. So too with brain cells. So while sometimes we might feel like the same person we were yesterday, on a biological level, we know that this is quite literally not true. Body regenerates just as mind and heart regenerate. Feel your bones moving with your breath. Your tendons, your ligaments, your joints, muscles, fascia. So much going on the inside. They say we know more about outer space than we do the deepest depths of the seas on our own planets. So that the bottom of the ocean is more mysterious than Mars. In a microcosmic sense, I think this might also be true on an external, internal level, that we might know more about what's going on around us at any given time than what's going on inside of us. And just like we made a choice to explore the moon before we explored the craters of the ocean, we also get to make a choice not just to be curious about the outside world, but to be just as curious, to give just as much time and energy to the inside world. And this is that time. Notice any thoughts or feelings passing and just let them pass like cars on a road. We're not ignoring. We're not detaching, we are practicing non-attachment, a little bit different. So naming, acknowledging as things come up, and then just letting them go, allowing your thoughts to return to your breath and the truth of the present moment. Breathing in and breathing out. Blood circulating, oxygen flowing, heart pumping, muscles, bones, skin, everything moving just for you to take a breath. And it's automatic. You don't even have to think about it, right? The breath is an automatic function. So there's something to be said for people that choose to study this automatic function and what it really means for the body. Inhaling, feeling the body rise. Exhaling, feeling the body fall. Draw your attention to your right big toe as if nothing else in the world exists. Part of compassionate mind control meditation is the ability to hone and focus our thoughts. So while focusing on our right big toe might be kind of silly, it's also a way to keep our attention inward while practicing concentration and meditation. So bring your full self to your right big toe and relax your right big toe. Now bring your full awareness to right second toe. And relax right second toe. Breathe into middle toe. Fourth toe. Relax right little toe. And if you find that this exercise is difficult, it's simply because it's a new neurological pathway that we are exploring. Becoming an expert on your body, on your mind, and on the mind-body connection, but it takes time, so be patient. Next, bring your full self, your full awareness, your full being to your left big toe, as if nothing else in the world exists, if only for a singular moment in time. Relax your left big toe. Now bring your full awareness to left second toe and relax left second toe. Middle toe. Fourth toe. Breathe into left little toe. You can wiggle your toes if you want, and then let your feet relax. Let your heels be heavy. Soften through the tops of the feet and the arches of the feet. Relax your feet and your ankles. Soften through your calves and your shins, knees and backs of the knees. Relax your hamstrings, quadriceps, outer thighs, inner thighs, space between the thighs. Relax your pelvic floor. Soften through your hips and glutes. Without slumping too much, relax the abdomen. So it's interesting, we do need some tension in the muscles to sit up tall, but then there's other tension that's not necessary that we hold to. So focus on relaxing the muscles not necessary to sit up. Relaxing through the abdomen, lower spine, middle spine, and upper spine. Your body is three-dimensional. Relax the side torsos as well as the back and the front. Feel your ribs expand and contract. Relax that space between the ribs, the solar plex. Feel your chest rise and fall. Soften through your chest, your pectorals, your collarbones, shoulders. Relax your shoulder blade scapula. Let your shoulders be heavy. Relax your armpits. Relax through your upper arms and elbows. Notice if you're carrying tension in your forearms. It's funny where we carry tension. Relax your forearms and wrists. Let your hands be heavy. Bring your full awareness to your left thumb. Relax left thumb. Bring full awareness to left second finger. Relax left second finger. Middle finger. Fourth finger. Relax left pinky finger. Now draw your awareness to right thumb. Give it your full attention and relax right thumb. Breathe into right second finger, middle finger, fourth finger. Completely relax right little finger. You can wiggle your hands if you want, and then let your hands be heavy. Relax through all 28 knuckles, hands and palms, wrists and arms, shoulders, torso, legs. And then bring your awareness to your neck, spine, and throat. You can swallow once or twice if it feels good. Noting that automatic action of the body, just being curious about that. Soften through your throat and your neck, spine. Relax through your chin and jaw. Relax your outer ears, inner ears, space behind the ears. Let your earlobes be heavy. Bring your attention to your mouth. Relax through your lower lip, upper lip, tongue and back of the tongue, roof of the mouth, gums. Relax each and every tooth. Soften the space between your upper lip and nose. Relax your nostrils and bridge of the nose, cheeks and sides of the face. Let your eyes be heavy in their sockets. Relax through your eyelids and under eye area, eyebrows, giving your attention to each and every eyelash. We're so curious about the outside world, but we have no idea how many eyelashes we have. It's interesting, right? Just for 30 minutes going inward rather than outward. Relax through the temples, the space between the nose, brows. In Eastern medicine, third eye chakra. In Western medicine, pineal gland, source of consciousness, either way. Interestingly, most chakras line up with different glands or organs in the body. So relaxing, softening that space. Soften through your brow, your hairline. Relax your scalp and every hair follicle. Picture your whole body relaxing as your body moves with the breath. Take stock if there's a certain part of your body that's still experiencing tension, or maybe just a part of your body that needs some extra attention or love, right? The same way that like we need attention and love, so too different parts of our body. Take a few breaths, focusing on that part that's been ignored, or maybe is just experiencing a little bit of tension right now, giving yourself some love. Is there a part of your body that is not ignored and instead is maybe bullied or ganged up on? Picture this part of your body as you would your best friend, as if somebody else were being harsh to them. Be loving, kind, and generous to this part of your body or parts of your body that you are often harsh on. And expanding that a little further, is there a part of your essence, your being, of who you are without a cap on, that doesn't necessarily fit well in this world, that you are a critic of or have heard others be critical of? Picture this part of yourself as you would a dear friend. And picture yourself lavishing this trait, this quality, this action, this choice in your life with deep love, affection, and assurance. Notice any feelings that come up, any sensations. They can be mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. Just notice and let them go like cars on the road. Acknowledging, naming, let them pass. Who are you without the hats on, without the judgment or critique from yourself or from others, but probably most from yourself. Who are you at base level? Who are you? What are you? How are you? Why are you? Where and when are you? And maybe even whose are you? Breathing in and breathing out. Meditation isn't just a thing that we do or even something we practice. It is a place that we go, and it is a place within yourself that you can always unlock, not just on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take a slow inhale through your nose and a slow exhale through your nose. This time, breathe in through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through your mouth for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in and breathing out through the mouth a little slower. Inhale. Slowly exhale. One more time, breathe it in. And anything you'd like to let go of on your exhale breath, this is an invitation. Let it go through the exhale breath. You've created not just time for meditation, but a place in your heart, a new neurological pathway in your mind, an opportunity always to go inward, and nobody can take this away from you. You are welcome to stay in this place, in this meditative space for as long as you would like. Otherwise, I will count us down from 3, at which point you are welcome to stay as you are, or open your eyes and make any sort of movements that signal to your body and mind that you are shifting gears. Take a slow inhale through your nose. Slow exhale through your nose for 3, 2, 1. You're welcome to stay as you are for as long as you'd like. I am going to blow out this candle as a symbolic gesture that our official meditative time is done, although again, you can stay as long as you'd like. And I am letting the smoke clear the air as a symbolic gesture that the space around has literally changed through our intentions. Thank you for joining, friends.